Okay, should men consult their wives before making any decision regarding household affairs? Hello, everybody out there. This is Director 7 on Traditions Reborn channel. Welcome. There's an issue here that we have that we thought we would address. It is actually a video that we saw on a platform. All respect goes to her, Olivia Real Talk. This is a video that we recently saw, a video that I recently saw, and then something came up, and then I thought we should address this issue. And of course, I thought of bringing somebody who's, of course, in the game, somebody who's married. Okay, so now, my guest for today is Mr. Aaron Mwanza. The man is married, has got a family, and he's the head of the family. Yeah, so let us first of all watch the video that is actually in question. Just for clarity's sake, this is not to go against what she was saying. This is just an opinion that we have, and we thought it wise to at least talk to men out there on what is the best decision, at least for a man to make in a household. Okay, so here's the video.
Bakashana. One of the most clear ways of understanding that someone is taking advantage of a relationship is when someone is making decisions without consulting their spouse. Bashita TV, bashita ploti, bashita namwakuti, na bashita inganda. Ukwabo lokweba abakashi. Ifinfire chitika fe abakashi na bena wele tamba fe kwati na bena mwana wa munganda. A very simple example that brings a lot of noise munganda is when, for example, abalume bachita decide ukuchita allow ababruru babo kwisa panganda.
Okay. Okay. So the rest of the video, she was articulating. She was giving an example of the husband not consulting the wife regarding family members coming through to their home. Like, of course, we never had any problem with that example. It was a perfect example. I personally did not have any problems with it. It is a perfect example. A man should definitely consult a woman who's the front runner regarding any issues of the house. So now the problem is the first example that she gave, like she talked about being things like the plot, a car, a television set. Okay, these amongst other things, is it necessary for a man to go and consult his wife, regarding certain things? I don't know. So I'm going to ask somebody who's married, Mr. Aaron Bwana. How true is this? Let's start with the first example, boys. Plot. Okay. How is that? Would you consult? Is it okay to go and consult your wife? Maybe plot. Let us put it aside. Let us start with the TV first of all. Trying to go TV or remote talk. How do you go about such an issue? To go and consult regarding buying of a TV.
Oh yeah, wow. Yo okay, ko bali abalanda abawuno. Ko bali bambya bawume banandi abego bati bamwe mukasho wawe. Ndivyo kushita TV, ndivyo kushita sono mbanga kukanya. Ako bacha face TV mushita. Nishtirena amasiripazi, mushtirenefi. Tso ashita shani. Firefi ndutushita fewe mwine fewe mwa mera ushwa chiri important kuri nene mwine. Na babene chaba important pantu tibashara bale chibonje.
Chara washita benefit.
So kushita fewe kuimya fengana ukata fe mpya mtumba mushopo atisangana chispa kubura fe ndala mtumba washita. Kuya toara fe tso ni stage. Chapo ngore fo abika pono bufebero ichi na chilipira kofe so much na kushara so much so that ndepu ishere ko mre pusha dise ishere ko ndepu pusha next month chapo akobati aishi bati ila sara le next month ikese half.
Okay. Yeah, just there. I think it is not a matter of maybe promoting dishonest. At the end of the day, I think we have to understand as men. Okay, let us put the women aside here. We have to understand ngaba myain. Kwa wama issues ya mote ti ule iba fiba vanamayo all the time. Like you have to be pure honest about them, because if ngakwa fimo for ndanda point personally, it is a man being responsible and being the head. Because some of the things if chitika fya kwabati you might think you are trying to consult and being a good man. Walala bakala pitirira, she's the one who's leading the home. Wala bakukalia kaidi kwa sababu wakati okay apa vesi ndanji pshoba madam like okay nende mwana wakati at least paningle pako ka limit kutoa psha. But how is it okay ngalimbi this ahead of an exam? Somebody said maybe you want to buy something limbi amalata ya wafyashi
oko fili fumofo inge psha oko fili fumofo inga mwipsha like inga kwa shaka tiko pali abale kuisa panganda babururu bobewe mwaume so amwipsha na wishi baba kazeni kulia bali ntumina foni ngo abepwa kulia abana baka sister kulia bali tumafona tubale kuisa holiday ocho wala mwipusha because of we mwine wanganda ewe ikala panganda ngati tso waleta abantu limbi mwine tanayo bwali akasoba ero waleta abantu baisa mkunwa tia akasubera nshoko bafumita bale mati bale so kumwipusha pakoba chasumingisha tawe bebe ni bashiteshani vese ero wabaleta nomba fimwe fya para konge fya para tulifu kushita proti ulifu kushita shani fya tu itira fya wemwe fya wemwe mfe ngwale fo kushitira mambo ba marata ulifu kushitira ba fya sha marata na yena wala yo mwipusha cha na mwisho wa baby ndefo kushitira ba mami amarata kunganda kulya balero kwa sana nganda ireto ero nomba esa kuimanike akubike pa stop bira lolereni aba fyashi beno abo mukabashitira fest pakushitira pamuna ina ba amarata ero nshimbi bani noko bekere na kuli safe baje wa fyashi bo bekere mu menji ero ngambe fo kulolera nomba cha fest wa bebe bakara ndati nomba tsentu shitira ba fyashi amarata no tira kuishitira fe we muine fe washita fe pa watu wala wamona kumwacho narishita marata narishita wa mami kulia nganda ya lero ka so narishita marata pani pia shiro shuna pokere kulia narishita kwa marata ngai ba mami bere shishireisa ba mami bo bena ndeba bika pa budget shishireisa epo ngashitira wa mami bo be free fly kachapo
okay, so this is a perfect example. We are not trying to put aside women's views on these things, but I think sometimes it is good for men to get a concept or advice from what other men think. You know, there's a very thin line. You know, you are trying to be a good husband and trying trying to include her. But at the end of the day, imagine Wasa Isa as a man, okay, I'm not married yet. Number imagine, and then I start asking, babe, what do you think? I want to do ABCD, ABCD. Kara sending a signal like you don't really know what to do, okay? And now you are coming to ask. If the wife says yes, let's go ahead. That's when you go ahead and do it. Madam, to say you won't do it. I know, Barambo Granda, no, you know, ego and stuff. Sometimes also, at least you have to have a concrete decision. Now, Pangagari to say, I want to do this. Now, Monate. And then, I think, Abakashibo Benomba. Try to get her opinion. Okay, this is concrete. I think sense. What you are saying is making sense. Maybe we can't do this now because it has to stay fee. Economics. That makes sense actually. Like, okay, I think you are right. Unlike, you know, you haven't made a concrete decision on what is it that you want to do, and then you have to go and consult your wife. It's like at the end of the day, abana
kashefu baba Mr. Noah abana kashikuti akweba kuti tuwa iwe mwene tuwa kabela chabajo pakusite na muimpushe lero nombalira wa muimpushe rwasaka na yena ndivyanga aka nero wakonka ira decision yako apanga yonjo wamone kafe kwa chilimbi tapari ofyo yena emwa umenyinje uri kutungurura kati njure kongo mwarepita nje uri kutungurura so fimo katuvepusha fimo kuchita vechimuna kwati wafole mpya panganda wamutwalire mpya shonse panganda ero nombali wamutwalire mpya shonse panganda takushitire potiri shonse takushitire posi nangu nani nangu ditoroshi nangu shani ashita fyonse but pari hivyo fyonse ashita nefi yako fili fya ashita shani fya bapo iwe pakushite toroshi kanwa amu ipshati bebe namona nini sapura so ndifo kushita kwa kalitoroshera kwa bani nani pakushite toroshi nani mushitire skate ero nshukwe tefe mpya toroshi wala shitashana tushitafye kuya fe washitoroshi pa wasonge litoroshi ninkongola pamugazi oh anje bere timpie kuleta next month oh so nje so pali salary pakafuma 200 kwachaka kuitoroshi aishu bati umwe salary irese yabulira tuzali baletwala kuitoroshi bati nshutreve cash ira ine 200 yasa bomba kuri fimbi panganda para pene bajena teshive kwa fitifyones.
Well, I think so. What I've learned here is Cuba strategic. To be fear, in the name of I'm trying to be candid as much as possible. Sometimes we have to feel to watch for yes. Like at the end of the day, you have to know to say okay, so I had this certain scenario where a certain man, I think the wife had to give me kind of like 100 kwacha. And then pan and double mina wakash. And then the wife said, baby baperenko narami pera. And then batsaka na sana jano inish kwetinda na mayo.
Ewa umekula kunabo. Because ngari funye mpia pera. Ere mpia ngataba ibwekeshe kulie. So we have mshebu.
So it's like a thing now manaka. I think even most ladies out there will attest to this. It is very hard like baby Mamada, like, there are certain things where it's like, these are just traits of women. So, you have to make a stance as a man. I think you have to make a stance as a man to say, okay, Ifi, I can consult my wife, Ifi, I'll just consult Abakash. So, if you're Mr. Aaron, Natasha Sana, I think that is just like a episode of the first 2 people podcast. At least, we haven't had any of this, and this is the first one that we've had. Thank you so much for watching. Those that are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, leave your comment, like the video, leave a comment and tell us what you think about the same and very topic. Also, we've got a page on Facebook, Traditions Reborn. Check it out there. The link is in the description below. And if you want to watch where this whole topic came from, it's from Real Olivia Talk on Facebook. That's the name. I think on TikTok also. You can check her out. I'll put the link in the description so that you can watch the video and let us know what you think. See you on the next one.